I know Mr. X, one of his favorite, if not his favorite game type, and Complexity's favorite game type, because they are the Hardpoint wizards.
They are
but
wizards.
It's the perfect Hardpoint map.
It is. It is. It really just emphasizes, if you're good at Hardpoint, you will dominate on Hardpoint Yemen, just because of the way that the rotations work. It praises teams that rotate early, because if you get the rotations down, a lot of these hills are just so difficult to break because of the way the spawns work on this map. So watch out for teams rotating extremely early just to get that early time on these hills.
If you don't rotate early, I mean, you're not going to win. And
Yeah,
this is when you'll see, I mean, typically teams are going to, 20, 15 seconds, you'll start to see them rotate. Here, a lot of times you'll see it a lot earlier.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see just how FeaR are going to play this, because they dominated that first game of Hardpoint. I mean, they absolutely dominated.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even fair at one point. But FeaR, they have the momentum coming off a 6-5 search and destroy and a last 5-second cap in the CTF, and that can only do your momentum wonders.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, it is still Hardpoint, but Yemen does play it a bit different than a lot of the other maps. So we'll see if FeaR can use the momentum, and let's see it. We haven't been able to watch them yet. I don't think we've seen much Yemen Hardpoint at all, especially from FeaR.
I haven't seen it. I don't think I've seen a single map from FeaR, to be fair.
Yeah.
And right now, FeaR are going to have the early lead as much as we expected. A nice two-piece from Thing on that left-hand side. He looked to me,
oh,
to the
there's the
right.
three-piece.
Wow, just an unbelievable play coming from Thing 2. Just locking down this hill. And with 35 seconds left, you can see all those yellow arrows on that minimap. They are just going and rotating. But for now, guys, we're actually going to get to a quick listening, and I want to have a quick glance at how Team FeaR are communicating.
Two top. Two. I spawn top. They're pushing you now.
They got me. They're going for New Hill. Two of them going for New Hill. I got shit spawn.
Yo, he's next. Come on. There you go. Mo's one shot on the street. Well, there's one guy pushing me, I think. No, he's laying down. He's laying down on top, dude. He's somewhere up there.
One shot behind the statue. Pac-Man.
I don't see him.
All right, move.
Yo, there's two in the. I have one.
Come church. Nobody spawned in church.
Yo, one more church. Moho.
Good shit, Thing.
Let's go, Ivan. Let's go.
I'm blocking church.
I got purple.
Spawning out.
I'm checking purple. Wait up. Look purple.
There's a kid on the stairs. Purple stairs.
I got him. Two down. Let's go. Let's pinch this, guys. Go.
Nice.
Oh, there's
Get him out of hill.
one here.
Guys, there's three. Get him out of hill.
Last guy hill.
One shot. Last guy hill. Push that.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's all dead. Watch your market. Let's go, boys.
Mo's one shot. Mo's crazy one shot.
I got him.
Let's go. Good shit.
There's street.
There's two purple stairs. Two purple stairs,
One
guys.
purple stairs. They're rotating.
Rotating.
He's up top. Get off me.
Let's go.
Let's go, Ivan.
Nice.
Rotating.
I got your jump in.
Rotating.
Purple window.
Push in. Yeah, he has my R. What's it? I'm EMP'd. I need calls.
Yeah, there's one purple.
They're all at next.
Where?
We gotta break here, guys.
Work
EMP'd
together.
in hell. EMP'd in hell.
I'm EMP'd. Any calls? I'm dead. Spawning out.
EMP and nade him. That's all.
Don't let him. Yeah, EMP need him. Let's go.
One's on the right.
He got me to the right.
Nice.
Yeah, we spawned behind him.
One shot hill. Looney.
hill.
Right side hill. We got good spawns, guys. They're spawning on the street. They're spawning on.
102-56 is the score right now on this Hardpoint Yemen game. It's FeaR, who, as we expected, maybe are in the lead, but FeaR are in this hill, and we all know. I mean, we were saying.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about during the listen in. We saw FeaR rotate very, very early for that Churchill.
Yep.
One of the easiest to get full time in. And we saw them, they're really starting to climb back here. It's going to be about a 25-second deficit.
And it's definitely going to help that Looney just got himself full streaks here on this Church Hill. They're going to be back in the game. Now, how is he going to use the streaks? Is he going to use them on this next Statue Hill? I mean, personally, I would say do it, because you want to try and get yourself a lead, because FeaR are dominant, and there you go.
And Statue, it is the best hill to do it on, because it is just so open. And what you see, was he able to pick up
one kill there?
One? Yeah, I believe, yes.
One. And FeaR actually do not have control of that hill, so to be honest, wasted lightning strike. The Hellstorm missile is going to come down. That's going to be wasted as well. So lots and lots of wasted streaks being used.
And it is just, the hill is getting flooded right now by the players of FeaR.
They managed to break this hill. FeaR do have control. They are trying to come back. 10 seconds is the deficit at this point. Looney spamming that war machine, connects with one. Hardpoint contested is going to get taken out. And let's have a look. Hellstorm missile immediately. That could be a quad if he clusters it. Only going to go for the two. Just the one.
I think a hit marker on the other one there.
That's so
and
unfortunate.
wow, they're really trying to make this as close as possible for us. And for those of you just tuning in, it is a 2-1 series lead for FeaR, and this is our losers bracket quarterfinal. So one of these teams will be going home.
And they're going to be packing their bags and getting on their planes, assuming they watch the final first, of course.
Or their bikes,
or
cars.
Yeah, maybe they drove.
Mopeds.
Mopeds, yeah. Train. No, you guys don't have public transport. That's a silly idea.
We have trains.
No, you don't. You have cargo trains. That's all I've ever seen over here. But FeaR have the lead. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, never mind. Forget it. They had the lead briefly. That's the first time. That's the first time they've been in the lead.
Yeah, I believe that was their first lead because we saw FeaR hop out to like a 70 to 10 or 11 lead, and they've really managed the FeaR squad to climb back into this.
The way they did that, as you pointed out before, was that early rotation towards Church. Church is one of those hills where it is a guaranteed full 60 seconds if you set up properly and you rotate in time. So watch out for the rotation to go back to that hill and see. I mean, if they go into that hill with a lead and rotate early, that could be game.
Oh yeah, and that's what we're going to want to see here if FeaR learns their lesson because they rotated far too late for that Churchill. So we'll see. It's going to be coming up here in a bit. We'll see if they're able to fix their mistakes from that first round.
Pac-Man with a nice B2-3R kill. Looks like he's going to try and rotate up top, trying to give FeaR the spawns, but there is going to be someone that's going to be Sin trying to prevent him from doing that. And I think Pac-Man just saw him, and Sin gets the kill instead of Pac-Man. And that's going to see, I mean, you see where Pac-Man spawned. He spawned way out. FeaR with the scrap time on that hill, though, is that hill does rotate towards Treehouse. It's going to be FaZe, and he's going to get streaks off this.
Yeah, and FaZe should be set up pretty decently here to get a lot of time in this hill.
The question is he going to get a stealth chopper, though? See, he's working on that streak. A couple of kills will do it.
Yeah, well, and these two streaks are going to be big. I'm guessing he's going to save them. There's still a lot of time left in the game. We're about the 3.5-minute mark, so maybe save for that next statue hill, which is it's going to be a while, but it's not going to do him much good on Church. I think he's going to have to save. Maybe use the market.
FaZe, he looks like he's just trying to juggle the hill somewhat, and he is going to get taken down from behind. Moho breaches in. Weeks with 4 kills to his name. He's getting quite close to streaks. A few kills or to do it if he stays on the hill, but he jumps straight off. 30 seconds left. You need to see FeaR rotate, and that's exactly what they've done. Pac-Man's going to be covering this side, and this is where the action is going to go down. This is the important kills. The kills off rotation. He's going to shut down one, pushes that spawn. He's blocking that spawn. That's such clever play from Pac-Man.
And that is going to basically cement their comeback here to get this closer. Those 2 kills were so crucial.
By Pac-Man pushing all that way, he forced all of FeaR to spawn way at the back of the map.
Way out. Yes, that's one of the area of the map you basically never want to be.
Yeah, you do not want to spawn there, and you can see Weeks, he's going to be set up on that next hill. He's going to get streaks from that. Streaks come in from FeaR. Wasted streaks again.
And we have another lead change.
We do. It's going to be 169 to 165, but right now, with Pac-Man playing like that, it's going to be so hard to break. Hellstorm Missile comes in. That's going to shut down Weeks. I believe Weeks uses a streak of his own to clear that right-hand side. That's going to shut down Thing. And FeaR getting the favorable spawn. They're going to dive straight back on that hill. They need to push down this right-hand side, though, because the rotation to Church is where this game is going to be won or lost.
Yes. And we're probably going to see rotation as close to maybe like the 30-second mark, which is just coming up. And we're getting close to 2 minutes here, and I have no idea who to pick as the winner. It's really, like you said, going to come down to this Churchill.
It is more kills being exchanged. 26 seconds left. FeaR are still going to be spawning in. Both teams spawning roughly the 50% mark, but it's going to be FeaR who are on the hill. It's basically whoever sacrifices to the early rotation. Look at the minimap.
There's a race to set up a Church.
It's going to be FaZe versus Pac-Man, and FaZe is actually already on that hill. This is going to be big pressure for... It's actually going to be Moho challenging, and this is going to be a big kill. This kill could decide the winner of this game. It's going to be Moho jumping and challenging. Yes, he is! There's a huge kill coming in from Moho.
And I think that's going to cement it.
FeaR, they're going to have the rotation. Moho with a big let's go. FeaR just did not lose this hill last time they were sat on it. They are looking so good right now. Moho just dodging nades, dodging Semtexes, but watch out, FeaR are piling a load of pressure onto this Churchill. But every single second that Moho is sat here, FeaR's lead is game big.
Yep, and if they're able to get all the time in this hill, they're going to make it mathematically impossible to FeaR to mount any kind of comeback with the following hills.
There's going to be 2 players. He needs to reload. You can have there's 1. There's 2. Oh my God. How have you just done that? That is huge play from Moho. The crowd here go crazy as well. FeaR are looking at putting this completely out of contention. Nothing FeaR can do. Moho finally goes down, but there's still more players on the hill. Looney's going to clean it up. 1 more player, and that should be it. This is unreal play from FeaR at the last minute.
You saw basically the entire team just flood through that front window, and how he was able to just sneak around that pillar.
He was reloading.
I have no idea.
This is just a real play, and Looney heating up as well. Right at the very end, 4 kills, nearly makes it 5. Weeks on 3. It doesn't even matter because this game is over.
A couple seconds.
It's over. By the time the rotation comes in, it's game.
It is done. And that was just, to get beat so handily in that game 1 and just run off 3 in a row of just incredibly tight games, shows kind of the skill and composure of this FeaR squad.
Absolutely unreal play from FeaR. Now the only question is, are they going to be able to get to that 250 mark? Absolutely fantastic play. You know what? Let's have a look at our scoreboard. 30 for Looney, 30 for Wheats. Just a sensational performance from all of them, but you have to give Moho full credit there. He was the player that rotated. He rotated last as well, let's not forget.
That was the player
there was already a FeaR's player in that hill. Moho rotates, he gets a kill, then out of nowhere stays on that hill for almost the full 40 seconds. Jukes out 2 players, gets a huge 2v
I mean, he
on the
must
hill
have
as
been
well.
terrified. He's sitting there reloading. 3 people are just flooding in front window, and how he was able to survive there, I have no idea. But that was the play of the series, that's for sure.
That was just unreal, and FeaR are going to be advancing through to the semi-finals of the losers bracket. They're keeping their dreams of UMG Championship alive, and just unreal play from Team FeaR.
Yeah, and I do believe we're going to have